Legend Arcanine.
Today's message is brought to you by Sony. Sony, for when you want to get fucked over by publicity stunts. No, but for real. Sony, let me tell you something. Today's real video is about the interview. Oh, here we go. Fucking... Whoo! What a goddamn stunt y'all pulled with that shit. Alright, so if you haven't heard, because all this did kind of happen rather quickly, the interview was set to release Christmas Day, right? The interview was a movie with Zach Seth Rogen, and that one guy who played in fucking Pineapple Express, the pothead, I think. Anyhow, so it's got them two in it. It looked relatively decent. Like, it wasn't blockbustery, but it looked relatively decent. And I think Sony knew this too, and they put a lot more money into it than they would have wanted to. So what they did was, falsified a goddamn terrorist attack by North Korea! And a lot of you will say, oh, but how do you know they falsified it? You know, there's no proof that it was false. And there may not be a whole lot of yelling in this one. This is a raw rant, by the way, I'm legend. But, fuck you, that's how I know. Alright, let me put together some pieces for you. If you can't, if your mental fucking cognitive skills aren't up to the fucking challenge of date placement and goddamn fucking you can't tell what happened in the sequence that it did to make it obviously fake. Alright, A, and this is one of those things that's kind of debatable, but bullshit. It's not, I mean, it's a fact to me. I mean, it makes sense to me. North Korea, they have never been shy about taking credit for terrorist threats or attacks, okay? North Korea will use any amount of terror to its fucking advantage. And especially if they revoke America's fucking rights to see a movie. So if they really did this, they would be globe king about this shit. It would rub it in our goddamn face, okay? You get the picture. They wouldn't fucking not take credit for it and not know what the fuck we're talking about. They would take credit for this shit like no tomorrow. We would be hearing about this shit after the nuclear war. Like, there'd be a couple of Koreans left with a couple of Americans. And like, hey, remember that time we made it so you couldn't see that stupid fucking movie? Haha, take that round, guys. And we shoot him in the goddamn face. That's what America does. That's beside the point. I'm not racist. Anyway. So, fucking, alright. So, the first bit of information that I think fucking obviously shows this fake is the fact that, oh, hey, North Korea isn't taking credit for this shit. They would take credit for this shit. B, second piece of evidence. It was still fucking released. They released it on every other social media outlet that they could fucking charge money for except theaters. You know what I call that? A pretty smart goddamn idea. You wanna know why? Who the fuck goes to a theater anymore? Overpriced tickets, overpriced popcorn, overpriced drinks. Why would you go to a theater when you could just sit on your fat ass and watch a movie from the comfort of your own goddamn computer or your smartphone or wherever the fuck you're watching it from? Huh? Why? I'll tell you why. Because you're fucking retarded, that's why. So, in all honesty, it was even if this fucking terrorist threat thing wasn't real, it was real, like, even if they didn't say this shit was going on, it still would have been smarter for them just to release it on the goddamn internet through social media outlets. Because the charge that you have to pay for a theater to play your movie over the entire United States, It's pretty fucking high. They'll lose about fucking $13 to $14 million right there. Okay, good. So we got that part. You throw it in your little goddamn mind so you can put it together later when I blow your goddamn mind. Alright, so you got that. You fucking got... what they said, and this is probably my last piece of evidence because I'm fucking tired of shit. What they said was that Sony employees were being threatened with their lives, that if this movie was released, that fucking North Korea would do some fucked up shit to these employees. They would find them, fucking Kim Jong-un would send his Oompa Loompas over here to fucking kill them in their sleep and murder their families and rape their dogs. I don't fucking know. All I do know is, if that were true, you better be goddamn that they burned every copy of that fucking movie. If they were gonna push out from a theatrical release, they would have got rid of that fucking movie. Because if you're that pussy to let someone else push you around and took away your freedom of fucking expression, you're not gonna risk it by putting it on the goddamn internet. There's no difference. If you're gonna put it on the internet, why not put it in theaters? Because North Korea, oh, they don't have access to the internet. Let's release it here on the internet where everyone can fucking see it, and not in the theaters where maybe fucking 4 or 5 million people will see it. Let's put it on the internet to where everybody can see it. Newsflash. The people in power in North Korea definitely have access to the internet. They can see what's going on YouTube. And as much news as this shit made, I'm surprised that fucking North Korea didn't call America up, like, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, us threatening people? I mean, like, yeah, no, we would totally do this, but we didn't do this. We don't care what the fuck you guys do. I mean, like, it's kind of childish. Are you trying to say something? That's what the fuck would happen. I'm surprised that fucking... they can get away with doing this. Okay, so you got that, right? This is a fucking scam that you fell for like a goddamn idiot. How the fuck did you believe this shit? It takes simple deductive skill to realize that it's nothing but a publicity stunt. And you fell right for it. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you saw through this. Good for you. If you get a little sticker. Here, I'll give you, put it on your goddamn shirt. There you go, you got a sticker. A pat on the back. Maybe kiss your forehead. I don't fucking know. But if you did vote for this, I mean, if you see the light now, if you see the truth now, good for you. But if you still think it was real, then you're fucking retarded. And you can dislike this video all you want to, because it's not going to change the fact that you have to have someone else change your goddamn diaper because you can't wipe your own ass. Man, well, you probably don't have to wipe your ass, now do you? You can just clean it with your tongue since your head's so far shoved up it. Sorry if I offended any of my viewers. Any whore. I'm gonna get off this thing because my throat hurts from yelling. But yeah, no, if you don't, please, just don't believe this shit. Don't watch the interview. Even if it's a fucking, no, pirate the interview. Show those fuckers what they're doing wrong. Pirate the interview. Don't pay a cent for it. Have your friends pirate it. Tell everybody to fucking pirate the interview. That way you give a fucking middle finger to these fuckers trying to pull you. And they're using, the bad thing is, in this day and age, terror is not a joke, people, okay? We have never been closer to all-out war than fucking now, because of all the terrorists and all the people using fucking fear as a weapon to fucking push people around, and then Sony is gonna take that and use it for its own fucking devices. Like, it's sickening. Because there are people who die. There are people who are tortured and killed by these people. You know? I mean, they have these people brainwashing and thinking that, oh, we're fighting terrorists by watching this movie. No. You're helping terrorists. Because Sony's a terrorist. They're using terror, even if they're not directly terrorizing people, they're using it to get what they want, and you're letting them. So pirate this movie, spoof this movie, do anything to disgrace Sony. Sell your PlayStation, buy an Xbox, It's a smart move anyway. Fucking don't watch anything with Sony's ugly grill on it, or if you're going to, pirate the shit. Leave bad reviews for the interview just for this. You know, Aqua King Hunger Force had it going, but that was accidental. But that's for another day. But people, please, don't fall into this. Don't let them push you around just because. And it's not even them pushing you around, it's them making you think that you're doing good. You're not. You're playing into their hands, and it sickens me. Sorry this got a little touchy again, but it makes me so mad when people use stuff like this to their advantage. Because there are people who die because of these fucking Neanderthalic fucking dictator-ass fucks who think they're gods. Normal and fucking people with that level of fucking self-conceitedness are not afraid to go above and beyond to prove it. They will destroy the planet just because they think they're gods. What do they care? If you don't see their ways, you're against them. North Korea, there is no fucking opinions. There is no opposing points of view. If you don't agree with fucking the people in power, you're against them. And what they do to people over there is beyond sick. I think everyone here knows that I'm an atheist. But what they do to Christian missionaries over there is fucking unexcusable. If you're gonna try and take someone's freedom of religion away, and you're gonna take someone's freedom to preach religion away, then you are a goddamn monster. There's no point to that. And what you do to those people is fucking sick. So don't give in to the Sony shit. Don't let them get away with this. Tell them that it's not okay to use this as a publicity stunt. Hashtag hate Sony. I love you guys. I'm out of this bitch. I'll upload another video later. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, sub, comment, dislike, whatever. If you leave a dislike, tell me why. And I'll get back to you later. Bye.